My name is Lily. I am a maid. I work in a big house. The house is clean and quiet, but the hearts inside are not clean. Every morning I wake up early. I wash my face. I tie my hair. I wear my simple dress. Then I walk to the house. The house belongs to Mr. Adam and Mrs. Emma. They are husband and wife. They look perfect from outside, but inside their life is broken. Mrs. Emma is a busy woman. She works all day. She comes home tired. She trusts her husband a lot. Mr. Adam stays at home most of the time. He says he works online. He smiles a lot. He talks softly. People think he is a good man. At first, he was very kind to me. He said, "Lily, you work very hard." He said, "Lily, you are like family." His words felt warm. Mrs. Emma also treated me well. She said, "Lily, you are honest." She paid me on time. She never shouted at me. I was happy with my job. I needed money. My family is poor. I wanted peace. Days passed, weeks passed. Then things started to change. Mr. Adam talked to me more. He asked about my life. He asked about my problems. I answered because I trusted him. One day he said, "Lily, you look sad today." I said, "I am fine, sir." He said, "You can share with me." I felt strange, but I was weak. I needed support, so I shared my pain. He listened carefully. He nodded his head. He looked caring. I thought he was a good man. Slowly, he crossed lines. He stood too close. He touched my hand once. I moved back. I said, "Please, sir." He said, "Sorry, it was a mistake." I believed him, but it was not a mistake. It was the start. When Mrs. Emma was not home, he talked more. He smiled more. He tried to control me. He said, "I will help you." He said, "I can give you more money." He said, "Just trust me." I was scared. I was confused. I needed the job. I stayed silent. One day, he said something terrible. He said, "If you don't listen, I will fire you." My heart stopped. I said, "Please don't do this." Tears came to my eyes. My hands were shaking. I felt used. He did not love me. He did not care. He only wanted power. He used my weakness. Every day I felt heavy. I cleaned the house with pain. I cooked food with fear. I smiled with tears inside. Mrs. Emma noticed changes. She saw my silence. She saw my fear. But she did not know the reason. One evening she asked me, "Lily, are you okay?" I wanted to speak, but fear closed my mouth. Mr. Adam looked at me. His eyes warned me. I stayed quiet. That night I cried a lot. I talked to God. I said, "Give me strength." I said, "Save me." The next day, something happened. Mrs. Emma came home early. She heard voices. She stopped. She saw her husband shouting at me. She saw fear on my face. She understood everything. She shouted, "Adam!" Her voice was strong. Her eyes were full of fire. He tried to lie. He tried to act innocent, but truth was clear. I fell on my knees. I cried loudly. I said, "He used me." My heart felt light after saying it. Mrs. Emma was shocked. She was hurt. She was angry, but she was brave. She said, "Lily, you are safe now."
She said, "You did nothing wrong." Her words healed me. She turned to her husband. She said, "You betrayed me." She said, "You broke everything." That day, the house changed. Trust broke. Masks fell. Truth won. Mr. Adam left the house. He lost respect. He lost his wife. He lost everything. Mrs. Emma helped me. She gave me support. She gave me courage. She helped me find a new job. Before I left, she hugged me. She said, "Be strong." She said, "Your silence was not your fault." I walked out with tears. But these tears were different. They were tears of freedom. Now I work in another house. I respect myself. I speak when needed. I am not silent anymore. I learned a lesson. Kind words can hide bad hearts. Power can destroy people. Silence can hurt. But truth always comes out, and courage saves lives. Moral of the story: not all kind faces are good hearts. Never use power to hurt others. Silence is not weakness, but courage is necessary. Respect every human being.